Just want to see if we are live, guys. Uh, and we'll wait for like 5 minutes more. All right, let's do this. Crazy week, guys. How I hope you guys had a great last week. It was pretty boring as per the prize action, but we kind of anticipated few things, and honestly, I just don't want to jinx it, so I'm not gonna tell the progress. But it was good. It was a good week for me. Um, Looking for more upgrades and updates into my trading. Hopefully, we get um, into live accounts and start getting payouts. All right, let's dive into NQES. We'll also check few other sets for the weekly outlook and kind of get along from there, right? So weekly, damn, we have been kind of been bullish for last 4 weeks. Okay, and then last week was kind of a break, but I can't really see this as a reversal. Okay, couple of things to consider. We have been taken this sweep here, yeah, and we still kind of expanded. So if we didn't reverse from this swing point, if we didn't reverse from this swing point, okay, this was really weird for the couple of weeks back, because people were anticipating reversal from here, but it didn't happen. It still kind of, you know, he kept expanding. So we didn't reverse from these swing points. So where are we heading towards? This swing point. So next swing point is this. So weekly still kind of bullish, but honestly, I want some sort of retracement or a consolidation at this point of time, because we have been bearish for quite a while now. We've been bearish from mid February, and very aggressively we are just being diving down. Okay, I can't anticipate a reversal. This can be reversal. How reversal would be looking like? If this candle took the previous week and then probably ended closing bullish, that would have been a great reversal. Weekly candle. Now this is just a weekly candle, right? Like this is just a weekly chart. Weekly we've been bearish, very bearish. The flow is bearish. So but I still don't want to participate in bearish trades as of now. Now what I ideally want, because we broke, like we are giving a break, right, from this fall. Last week we just kind of consolidated, right? And sorry guys, give me a sec. Yeah. So now I want this volume imbalance to get balanced, to then go lower to these lows and ultimately these equal lows, right? These equal lows. This will be the ultimate drawn liquidity just on the weekly candle. Weekly chart. My bad. Let's go to daily. Now, when I refine to daily, I see this volume imbalance here as well. So I might just, refine it a little. Closed and this open. Correct. This one is right. So this can be our drawn liquidity for the until we start going down. So this is a good, daily looks bullish. So this is a good thing. Like this is, last week was an inside bar. So these are my, kind of point of interests. So previous week high and low I've marked down. Just a minute, guys. Yeah. Okay. And I want the price to at least go here and then kind of start dropping down. Let's see if we have any major news. I don't think we have a major news before, like it's kind of last week of the month. We have Monday red folder, Thursday and Friday, but no big news. So Monday, Thursday and Friday is kind of good day. Okay. Now, since we've been bullish, daily made an SMT on this low. Friday was remarkably surprising, guys. Remarkably surprising. So I'll show you my trade as well, what I took on NQ. Here. Not even here. Yes. Yeah. So coming on Friday, I see that Asia made the higher high of the day, and then kind of started breaking down. That's where we get the first CSD of the day. Yeah. And then what I see is London is respecting that CSD and giving us a new order block here. Right. Now, Asia and London has been, kind of been going down. So I simply wanted the continuation for New York or pre-New York, because when I see on the left side, when I'm coming to the chart and seeing this, This looks pretty obvious low resistance liquidity here, right? All these are low resistance liquidity. I'll even mark for you guys. Man. See? And we kind of, closed or took this first spot of the low resistance liquidity run. So when we this is something that I've noticed. I don't know if this is in fact actually real or not, or if this works or not, but I've seen this couple of times where when we take out the first point of low resistance liquidity, that can be a sign that the run is going to begin very soon. So let's say this is correct, like this thesis or theory is correct, from where it can go down or start falling. I see this fair value gap, although I didn't like the way it kind of, it's very small, but when I see 6 a.m. respecting it, that is kind of sus to me, and I will then try targeting this low resistance. When 6 a.m. opening and respecting it, that's when my hunting started. I went down to half an hour, 30-minute candles. I see that we opened 6 a.m. open and went high, and then kind of started closing down. Now when I go to lower time frames, I see this run, this huge rundown, right? So that's where I started aiming nothing but at least the previous day low, and then all this low resistance. Where was, yeah, this was the previous, no, actually, what was the previous day, dude? Yeah, this was the previous day. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So this was the previous day low, and I was going break even or partials here. When I dropped down to from 15 to 5, 30 to 3 at least, actually I went to 30 to 3, and I see this huge drop. I wanted this order block to stay intact and then start expanding lower, but only it didn't. It kind of started retracing. So this was my short here, somewhere, yeah, here. After this confirmation, was simply looking for all these with my SL here, but that's where I took a call that it's retracing, it's still not ready, so there's a chance that 830 comes up, gets a sweep again, and then we may start going down. So then I probably kind of took out my position again, like position for the first time, and then I started kept looking for it. I went again on the higher time frame, and that's where this happened. And then I was simply kind of came down to see if even if the CSD is happening. And this bulky candle, we went down and closed below those opposing candles and gave the CSD. and I kind of entered around in this candle with um, my SL on the body highs, and I was simply targeting the previous day low, sorry, and and then pretty much actually this was the trade, yeah. So 5 hour trade, I because it was Friday, I didn't really you know risked a lot. That's what I do when I'm not pretty much convinced that this move can happen, but I still want to you know there's a model, the model presence, but there's no day kind of news day or a distribution day or expansion day. So Friday I wasn't really expecting this expansion, but I was confident enough that this might work. So I entered on this candle here, and it simply started going down. Oh no, sorry, this wasn't the one. This is where I actually went to break even, and then this was the one. I'm so sorry. This was the one where I entered. Actually, right here I entered in the wick, because we kind of swept this. Yeah, and it was also a new, like 8:30 open was pretty coming in, so I was expecting it some sort of action very soon. 8:30 open came in, and I got into position before that, and I was simply expecting it to expand lower, at least till the previous day low, right? Because Thursday was also an inside candle. It was a sucky price action on Thursday. I didn't took any trade, and Friday was marvelously, unexpectedly good. So we simply started going down. That's I kind of took my partials here. 5 hour, that was huge trade for me. If I would have been, risked a lot more, I would have taken kind of my eval account would have been passed by this trade, just one single trade, but I couldn't because of my rules. I'm happy with whatever I took, and I ended up, taking 6.7 hour trade. That was also by mistake, because I actually wanted to target this with my runner, but my runner got out by mistake here. I was just simply trying to trail my SL, but instead of that, it just closed miraculously. I booked my profits there, but it expanded to the T. It expanded from till that point, the low resistance run to this sweep. That's where I see that ES hasn't swept that low, and we kind of started reacting towards that from that low very heavily. But I actually didn't want it to participate anymore. I was happy with whatever I took, and I was done for the day. And yeah, that was my trade. Huge reaction. Huge. Friday was crazy, and from here it completely reversed the whole break here, and not just that, expanded a lot more. So whoever was trying to anticipate TGIF, they made beautiful money. Like I know Jade made kinda 200k a day. It was a huge day for him. Kudos to him. Sorry, I got distracted. So I just wanted to show you my trade that happened. I took last week. I took a couple more trade. One was a loss, and two were winners for the last week. Loss was pretty solid, small loss. It was kind of 0.20% loss, so I was also happy there. And the wins were kind of more than 0.5 to 1%, which was good for me at least. Touch wood. Yeah, so let's dive again into the outlook for this week. So yeah, NQ looks bullish till this volume imbalance gets balanced, and then I just wanted to start going deep down. But to be honest, I want this week to stay around this volume imbalance, and then it gives us kind of it takes this like it goes into premium and takes some sort of liquidity. That will be really healthy for me to go a little more down towards this drawn liquidity to apparently end the market makers sell model. So this can be the second straight distribution on the weekly chart, and for now daily chart looks bullish. This gap up needs to be balanced as well. Okay, so let's see how it can look. Let's see the news as well. Sorry. So Monday kind of started going up. So what are we expecting this to happen? Here to happen? It simply just starts going up, or it makes the new low and then starts going up. So Monday is still indecisive. This can be a daily low for me. I am bearish for today, for Monday at least. Until this, I need this volume imbalance to be balanced. We took the previous daily high, I think. Yeah, no, not just the previous daily high. It's sort of minor buy side liquidity, which is good. So what will happen now? London might take the previous week high, and then before even New York opens up, we might find some sort of 4 hour, or not 4 hour obviously, but 1 hour or 30 minutes CSG to then target this volume imbalance. This can be the plan 1. What can be the plan 2 then? It's simply just because of the strength there is to this huge move on the upside, who mitigated all this, made the SMT on the lows, and then kinda started expanding. So this can be this is confirmed reversal, not just because of the CSG we see here, but also the way the CSG is being respected, you see, and the moves that are coming post that. You see here? Crazy move, crazy. How is this respect happening? So what happens now? Does this volume imbalance gets taken out today? Probably not. It just keeps expanding because the way it's expanding right now, bullishly, it is so bullish, like it kind of take all this move. All this move took around 3 days, and it got mitigated in just kind of not 3 days. 3 days because Saturday, Sunday. That sucks. 1 day and a half. So that is huge bullishness. So we'll see how the 6 a.m. candle reacts on the highs and the lows. We also have news at what time? 8:30. There's an 8:30 news. So no, not 8:30. We have 9:30 news. Oh, okay. 9:45. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. This is the chart. Okay. Let's see ES as well. If anything gets cleared out, it's fine. If nothing gets cleared out, we move on. But for weekly, just for weekly outlook, I'm gonna say that, this is what we are anticipating. Sorry. We kinda anticipating this. Yeah, this is what we are expecting. But we'll see. NQES looks bullish for now on the daily till volume imbalance, and then we'll try to see if we get any bearish move. If not, we will be done for the week on NQ and ES. Let's see YM and RTY. So last week YM was the weakest of all three. Where can it go? Dude, this doesn't even have a single move on the lower. I don't want to be part of this unless we get kind of expansion on the lows. I will be very... So if today New York, this is just the plan that I'm anticipating for today, because I'm also, kind of analyzing with you guys. Yeah. So today, if New York shows me any sort of signs that it wants to make today daily wick, I would go into YM, to be honest. NQ is really strong. ES is kind of keep catching up with it. This was a good move here. See here? What happens here? See here. We make the new low into this fair value gap early. Is there an early fair value gap? No. There is really small. Nah, I won't. But what happens now? Made the new low. We sweep the new low here. Asia low. And then we kind of kept expanding. sweep happened. We dropped down to 30 minutes. We see the CSD. Right. Now let's go down and keep refining it. What happens here? This is so clean, bro. Shit. 5 minutes looks so clean here. Oh my god. This is 30 minutes. We refined it to 5 minutes. Shit. We see this sweep and we enter. We even make this. You already. Oh my god, bro. I was expecting the previous week high to go. Till previous week go high. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy how it works. Good to know. And now it's reacting towards it. So see, this sort of reaction we need from the highs to then, kind of target the lows of the day and this volume imbalance apparently. So if it gets back into the range aggressively here, we can simply target the low of the day. So if we anticipate this high of the day, we can anticipate that it should go and make the new low of the day. Simple as that. If I want to target lows, which should I enter on? I think every pair looks bullish for now equally. YM looks way strong. See these small candles here, bearish candles. Here, see, those are big. Let's see ES. ES is weaker. No, in fact, ES is stronger. It actually took this high and made SMT there, but it was kind of consolidating. Here we are making new lows. Here there is no new low. We're just consolidating. Nice. So ES can be the one to buy, and let's see RTY. NQ can be the one to sell. Good shit, good shit. Ooh. Nice one. We took the previous week high already. At what? 3 a.m. candle. Now we have SMT on the highs because ES didn't took that high, which sucks because it didn't took the lows as well. There needs to be some catch up happening on ES. It needs to take the previous week high, obviously. So this does not look good for me to buy on ES. It's kind of tunneling down and NQ is kind of funneling up. So seek and destroy sort of happening on NQ. I can't say seek and destroy, obviously. It's like HRLR and it's trending, obviously. But ES isn't trending. That's the problem. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy how it works. We'll see. I'm not gonna participate now, at least in London. Obviously, this was the move that I would have been part of. Beautiful. So beautiful. Took the lowest low and gave the CST even on hourly, even before the London gets open. When we go down to 5, we see that CST happening here, and then just tearing up the liquidity on the buy side. Good shit, good shit, good shit, and Q. Okay, RTY and YM. Same shit, but there is no volume imbalance on the upside on YM. There is ooh, this looks interesting. Sorry. So there is low resistance liquidity till this fair value gap. You see this is lower, this is lower, this is lower, this is lower, until this marks this volume imbalance on RTY. Over here, when we see there is no fair value gap made by the same candle, but there is a fair value gap and this, so we already have SMT over here, but YM looks bullish, and if it wants to kind of reverse, if both ones agrees that they want to reverse, YM will be reversed from this order block. This will be the key level, and here fair value gap will be the key level, but up until it doesn't get tagged, and then we kind of see how it reacts. We kind of participate into NQNES. Yeah, looks a little bit, just a little bit cleaner on daily. We know till where it can go, and it seems like it's working, right? So yeah, that is it for weekly / Monday daily outlook from me for NQ, ES, RTY, and YM. Yeah, let's go to gold. I want to, keep looking for participating gold more, because sometimes I've seen that it's really clean and it just expands like anything when other markets are not that clean. Yeah, we'll just remove everything. Let's go to daily. Sorry. Let's see what is happening here. 3 days of going down, and here we have SMT on the highs, and this is the candle one in both. Okay, you might find SMT as well. Let's see. This is bullish. Sorry. And this is, wow, the way it's reacting. I can't. I have to see if we have weekly SMT. We don't. As per now, we don't. Okay, but this still looks good for higher prices. So, how did the last week went? Let's mark the open of the last week. Sorry, weekly. Yeah, weekly open Monday, Tuesday, expanded. Wednesday, kinda consolidated. But here, what happens? This is ours. This is bizarre. Monday opens and expands lower, taps into this. Okay, fine. IRL to ERL happens on Tuesday. Monday consolidates on gold, but Wednesday consolidates on gold, but Wednesday starts breaking down on silver. We kind of get an SMT on the highs and the lows. And then Thursday kind of breaks down, and that's where gold is also dropping just a little bit towards that fair value gap slash volume imbalance. And what happens then? We respect it. Do we have an SMT? We might have an SMT everywhere. I can get SMT till this candle, even this candle. So it's not ideal to mark any of this candle. That's why I went up on weekly and wanted to see if there is any sort of weekly SMT. If weekly SMT would have been there, it would have been awesome on the lows. Gold closes above the previous week, and silver sweeps and gets inside the range. So very bearish on silver and very bullish on gold. For now, silver is reacting from that volume imbalance, and it's looking good for silver as well. There is this low resistance liquidity. We'll see if there is a clean low resistance liquidity on the lower time frames. There is. And there isn't on gold. Not good. See here, this is so clean, low resistance. I can say we can run this pretty easily once we get that SMT somewhere around here. Oh wait, yeah, obviously. We got a good sweep from the lows on Friday. Today, okay, let's stick to weekly only. Sorry, my bad. So I'm still anticipating higher prices just from the reaction, the way it's reacting from this fair value gap and volume imbalance here. But if I want to long or buy, I would still buy gold even if there is not clean low resistance. Why? Because it's way bullish then silver, right? Now let's see how it reacts. I still want one more sweep to go higher. That would be really ideal, crazy ideal, and the confidence in that kind of a trade will be simply doubled. But if we are not sweeping it, I'd still, try to refine it to lower time frames, but I will require more confirmation, bigger confirmation. For example, just for an example, this is a huge fair value gap. If I want to see um, higher prices on gold, it has to happen from this point. This will be my point of interest, area of interest. And once we get close about this order block slash we change the state of delivery over here, I would simply target this plus a little more above, which doesn't look likely to get happen, to be honest. If we get CSD here, we are not just running this, we will be running this aggressively, because see, if we kinda, what is this phase of price? This phase of price is sort of retracement. Can we reverse from a retracement? Pretty much, I think. But this also looks like consolidation. Today looks like consolidation. So consolidation doesn't, we don't reverse from consolidation. So unless we don't sweep this, I would not see this as a reversal. Either a sweep from here, that will be huge for me to long from more lower prices and then to target the highs. That will be really clean for me on gold. For silver, I still want to target this highs, but it's very bearish. It's still bearish. But let's see here. The same fair value gap has already been kind of mitigated plus inversed. So this can be looked more like a confirmed change in the state of delivery slash reversal slash continuation on the upside. For higher prices. Let's see what happens here. This is a very interesting area for me on silver. If I want to long, I would long before this gets sweep. Once this gets swept, I want it to retrace a little, and then I can kind of hold till this high. But I would still need more confirmation on to go long on silver. And gold looks pretty clean as of now. It's still consolidating, more or less. It swept the Asia high and now it's kind of going down. This is a candle 2. If we get any sort of we already changed the state of delivery on candle 5. What is the time? Okay, I don't want to really get involved here because it's still around the daily open and it's still kind of making decision. So this new low made by this opposing candles, this will be my order block. So I can't really say that this wants to get respected. If this gets respected from here, let's see. We'll see. Same thing happened on silver. CST didn't happen on a higher time frame. When we come down, started just dropping, melting down. But there is sort of too many volume imbalances. I don't like this many gaps on lower time frames. It simply tells me that there's low volume as of now in the market. Mechanically, this can work here. To be honest, this made the new high. So this will be the CST. I want one more opposing candle and then close below it, or a sweep of it for me to start looking lower prices towards the sweep. Yeah, looks good. Interesting, really interesting. Damned, this was really clean. This is really clean. I can still participate into this. Gold looks really clean. Silver doesn't. Gold definitely looks cleaner for lower prices. Yeah. Anyway, we'll wait for 21 minutes, then we again get into the market or the chart and see how it's happening, and if we get any candle 3 positions, we'll take it to target all these lows, pause on these lows pretty much, and then kind of find new areas to then target this low. Good shit. Let's go to CL. Remove all the drawings. Remove no drawings as such. Let's go to CL. So, hey, I thought I kind of removed the drawings. Sorry, my bad. So let's keep it for now, and then this is daily. Friday swept. This doesn't look good. Let's see RB for more confirmation. Let's go to weekly first. Let's cheat a little. So weekly fair value gap got inversed here, and on both, after doing what? Sweeping the lows. And we have SMT on the lows. Damn. We have SMT on the lows. Are these monthly lows? They are. Yeah. Sweep. Plus SMT. Probably. Let's see. Chill. Yeah, SMT, monthly SMT in the making, weekly, weekly, we have weekly in inversed fair value gap. So this is very bullish for me. These are this is very bullish sign for me. I would like to go to daily. Um, let's see what happened here. We changed. We haven't changed the state of delivery yet because this was, but we did on the RB over here. Really interesting, guys. And after making that SMT, we kind of been into the range. We just swept the high of this range on Friday after getting this SMT on the lows. So if I want to go long, I would go on CL. If I want to short, I will go on gasoline. Okay? Yeah. Pretty straightforward. But daily doesn't look good. It still looks trash. I don't know where the price wants to go because there is a bearish fair value gap plus order block here, and it's respecting it to it. It's respecting this high of the range, this consolidation, but it's not even breaking down. It's just the first week. I would wait for Monday to pass because we still have time to go longs. There is a lot of time because we just got weekly inverse fair value gap on both the pairs. So yeah, like there's still time, boys. Yeah, I would still wait for more confirmations where it wants to go, or this just can be a low resistance and then it just goes down, targeting this SMT, this low, because all these are equal lows. I won't like to long from this. All these are equal lows. I want to target these lows. I wanted this to happen from this low. Never mind. It is what it is. Let's see. So wait on CL/RB for me. We have been for today we will be kind of neutral / bearish for gold / silver. We want this sweep to happen. Once this sweep happens and we gets closed inside the range, it will be so good, guys, to target this highs on both the pairs. I would still go for gold because it's really strong and it will reach this high even quicker than silver. Really decent, to be honest. So neutral / bearish for gold today. For weekly, bullish. CL neutral. YM neutral slash um, bullish for uh, first half of the week, bearish for the second half of the week. NQ, ES, both bullish for the first half of the week and then bearish for the second half, probably after Wednesday, because we have news on Thursday and Friday. So I want some sort of decent action on Thursday and Friday. So by Wednesday, we need to have some sort of a direction. I wouldn't mind sitting out for today or tomorrow if I don't get any sort of target, clear target. I want to target the lows for today, but I don't see it happening today, boys. Let's see monthly. Just it interests me because it's like kind of last week of the month. Let's see how this looks. There is a sweep slash SMT on this low. So this will be weekly low slash SMT. But it's not a swing point on monthly. It's a swing point on weekly. Okay, so for monthly, I still want lower prices. Damn, I want lower prices. I want lower prices still here. These equal lows. Shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's very clear. We have SMT at this lows as well, but that's not a swing point on monthly. So, although we can kind of reverse from this order block. So if monthly closes inside the previous monthly range, that will tell me that we are respecting this order block, which made the new low on monthly, and we are getting back inside of the previous month's range. We are sweeping the previous month's low and getting back into the range. This will be a really long-term low for me, and then I would not just target all-time highs, but I would also want it to go higher, a lot higher into this trend, just for curiosity, just for having fun. Let's see where the standard deviation shows. This is the lowest low. This is the manipulation. Interesting. Oh shit, this is so interesting. Let's see just the borders. 3.5. We ran. Yeah. This is really interesting for me. I want this low to now definitely go, because we just hit the -2 slash 2.5 standard deviation on an NQ. On monthly. This is monthly. Sheesh. So yeah, I'm leaning towards being bullish. This changes a lot even for today. Now I want this to be swept. I want 6 a.m. to expand lower. Let's see whatever happens. I will only try to go with the flow. Whatever it shows me at that point of time, I will just react to it. Don't want to be very biased and sort of lose trades. That's what I used to do. I learned that lesson. I learned from that mistake. So whatever price tells me on daily slash hourly slash 4 hour, I would just do that. I'm happy to do that. So damn, that was kind of long stream for me. Good stream, good outlook. I hope this makes a lot of things clear for you guys. See, ES. Wow, SMT on this high plus sweeping this high. And last 8 minutes trying to get closed below this high. So if I go down, no, we might not get any CSG. There's a huge run upside. Sorry. So nah, not interesting. I would wait for 6 a.m. open, then we'll react to it. This definitely has to go, bro. This volume imbalance is fucking annoying, and this definitely has to go. So it will go. For me, it will go, and I think that's what the algorithm slash interbank wants. Wink, wink. So I think that's about it. I might just end the stream here. It was a good stream for me. I hope I start getting more views, and yeah, I can't wait to have fun with the viewers. If anybody is watching this stream after it gets over, I request you guys to just like a stream. That would be immensely valuable for me. And I'm just being started, guys. To be honest, I am a marketing professional, right? And I'm a fun guy on digital screens, not in real life. To be honest, I'm not that fun, but I can be fun online. Yeah. So can't wait to have all that fun with all you guys. I would keep upgrading my streams. I would keep giving more value to all the people who might watch the stream in the future or coming to the stream, and just trying to vibe with everyone. Yeah, I would also like to start streaming in the live market, but that will happen after I quit my job. So we're still a long way from there, but that is going to happen, guys. That will happen, and I hope the same for all of you guys to fucking quit the job and live off the charts. That's all. That's the life that we want. That's the thing that we want for ourselves, for our wives, girlfriends, brothers, sisters, family, everyone. So kudos to that. All the best for this week. I might do one more stream in the midweek, and peace out, guys. Peace out. Take care. I love you guys.